The Invite is directed by Olivia Wilde and stars Seth Rogen, Penelope Cruz, Edward Norton, and Olivia Wilde herself. And it tells the tale of a married couple that are having troubles. And when they invite their enigmatic upstairs neighbors for a dinner party, the night spirals into unexpected places. And this is the kind of movie where, if you've heard me say this before, you just put the camera on and let actors do their thing. That's pretty much what you're going to get in here, where you just, okay, they're in the bedroom, they're in the living room or the kitchen, and here's the scene. Just let them go. And it's one of those films where it's just like, I'm really enjoying the performances here. I'm really enjoying the buildup here of how this dinner party's going down. And Seth Rogen, he's one of those people, you love him or you hate him. He's actually a really good, talented actor. And in this film, he puts on his dramatic chops on display. Edward Norton is also good in this. The cast all around is good in this because it's really on these four shoulders. Penelope Cruz is fantastic. You know, Edward Norton's always fantastic in his movies, right? He always brings it. He plays this kind of like sleazy neighbor that's kind of like, I guess I was looking through the windows at you guys kind of thing. If you saw the trailers for this, you got that, okay, there's some animosity here going in between them. You don't know why they were invited over for dinner other than to maybe smooth the waters. And then it gets into relationship problems where it's like speaking to you in a way that makes you feel like, oh, that sounds very familiar to my relationships that maybe I've had in the past. And then it goes into a little bit more of a adult themed nature. It's got some overtones to this where it's dealing with sensitive subject matter, and it's handled all very well by Olivia Wilde and her execution of this story. I think that if you are a fan of acting, if you're a fan of how these kind of adult themed stories come together, then I think there's going to be something in here for you. And the tomato meter substantiates that with 97% by critics, 89% by the audience. It just echoes exactly what I was thinking. If there is more pleasure to be had than watching great actors behaving badly, I would genuinely wish to know about it, says The Spectator. The Salon says, the invite beautifully conveys that no matter how open we may be, or crucially believe we might be, there will be barriers that arise, ones that must be dealt with instead of hidden behind. There's an aspect, and I'm not going to spoil this, of exhibitionism here, because you saw from the trailers that they don't have blinds over their windows. And that's exactly where that avenue goes down. And it doesn't pull any punches with that. And it explores all those ideas brilliantly. Audience reviews. The Invite is much more than a film about open relationships. Beneath its provocative premise, it's a thoughtful exploration of, I'm guessing, relationships. A lot of anger and emotion on display. Hard to watch at times, but excellent acting and script make it worthwhile. Yes, and it is hard to watch at times because you empathize with the sentiments behind why people are upset. Yeah, my window's open. Why are you spying on me? You've come into my house expecting us to have a dinner with you, and then you come at me with, well, maybe you liked us watching you through the window. And it just goes into that area, and it's just one of those pleasant surprises. So let's go over to my score sheet for The Invite. Acting, directing, and story out of a possible 2 points. Cinematography and score out of 1, and watchability factors also out of 2 points. You see that I gave full points for the acting here. Directing and story, maybe there's a little bit in the pacing that could be cut down and trimmed, but it's really minor. It's beautifully shot for what it is, and the score is serviceable. Watchability factor, you'll want to watch it for the acting values in this, the execution of the story. And 8 out of 10 for The Invite is where I think I shall land. Tell me what you guys thought about it in the comments below, and we will talk about it. Hey, if you like this kind of thing, come join us here on the channel for Evil Dead Burn, The Odyssey, and Spider-Man, brand new Day, right here on Mirror Domains.